So after the 2008-2009 crisis, what we felt like we needed to do was make sure that we wiped the slate clean to figure out what does success look like for our clients in the investment area. What are the risks associated with accomplishing that success? What are realistic goals that we should set for our clients? And also, what is the decision-making process that we're going to employ?
We've created this process called principle-based reasoning or principled reasoning that tries to identify what are the principles that we think are true when it comes to investments and economics. The principles are the first, most essential foundational part, and then the reasoning is trying to apply good judgment and good intellect and smart people and good analysis around that. And when they come together, the principles and the reasoning in a really excellent way, you have a very robust, very thoughtful investment strategy.
Well, I'm more excited than ever about where we are with the whole principled reasoning approach to decision-making with investments, because you look through our material, it's rooted in unchanging, timeless principles from God's Word. And so at the end of the day, if I take a long-term perspective, I don't get tossed to and fro with my investments, I know in long-term, I'm going to have the results that'll help me accomplish my objectives, because principles are always true, they're always relevant, and they always work.
You have to start with certain foundational principles that whenever somebody says something, you say, well, why do you believe that? Well, then they give a reason. And then you say, well, yeah, but why do you believe that? And then they give a reason. Either that goes on for all infinity, or there's a starting point. There are certain foundational principles that you build on from there. And I came to the conclusion, based on my studies, that only from God can you get those starting principles. Only from an infinite mind can you get ideas that you can rely on no matter what.
I think it's always easier to have a framework to refer back to, because we really don't have any kind of clairvoyance. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. And it's the same in life, it's the same in relationships. If you're guided by principles, you always have those principles to refer back to.
Everyone needs an investment decision-making process. And too often, investing is too emotional. And therefore, you've got to counsel with conviction, and you've got to help them understand that this is a process that we're employing that is not going to guarantee results, but it will help you make more informed decisions, less emotional decisions.
The traditional and conventional investment decision-making was basically randomness. You know, the Bible of investing is a random walk down Wall Street. So the principle-based reasoning for investments makes tremendous logical sense, rational sense, and certainly spiritual sense. And it's a delight to watch it being implemented uniquely in clients' life. So the thinking biblically, applied uniquely, is the beauty of this and the value of this. And there's nobody in the investment world that's doing it.
When I heard the idea of principled reasoning, I was excited to hear that there was really a construct now for bringing timeless wisdom to the whole idea of economics, really having a lens to look at investment decision-making through timeless principles, and being able to bring that into the investment decision-making process like it has been there for the planning for so long was really just a brand new idea that I think we've been waiting for quite some time.